And you'll do your leg yield after either down at this end or down at that end, doesn't matter where.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Doesn't matter. And first rider of the day, I'm pretty easy. Okay, little flexion right. If you do a leg yield too straight like you just did, it doesn't do the horse any gymnastic good. You want to have a little flexion to the inside, which allows the horse to open the outside shoulder and swing it forward and out a little and step the inside hind leg way under and over. And that only happens with a little flexion laterally. If the horse is dead straight, it's going sideways, but it's stiff as a board, so it does no value. Yeah. Good. Okay. Now do that again, finding the degree of flexion you need to the inside, that the horse opens up the outside of the body and gets very soft on the inside, and you get a little more scope in terms of cross. Nice transition. Post the correct diagonal in the leg yield, because that will allow you to time your leg aid perfectly to the raising and crossing of her right hind. There you go. Keep your tempo. Yes. Now, if a judge tells you that's too much bend for a leg yield, I don't agree. I rest my case with what the hindquarters and the shoulders are doing. Some horses need a little more bend than others to be supple and free in the leg yield. Now, it's a lovely trot, isn't it? Yeah. I want you to circle down there. You choose the size. When you allow her to collect a little, think just some little gentle half halts. Let the energy you've got, instead of going in a forward and a longer stride, let it spring up off the ground more, but not so much of a half halt she walks. And then we're going to sit the trot and do some shoulder in. So as you sit, gently urge her forward with your leg and your seat a little, so she doesn't break. Plug yourself into her, and then when you feel that you're in sync with her, a little shoulder in. Okay. Harder this way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because she's harder to bend.
She is tight to the right there.
Yeah. Okay. Now, rather than go from rising to sitting this way, I'd suggest you go from walk to sitting trot.
Perfect.
And stay on a circle for a moment. Almost think a little shoulder in around the circle till she gets supple. Bend and then soften, bend and soften, and invite her to get very supple to the right. That's it. Just play, figure out how much bend do you need. Yes, you need at least that much. And then once she responds to your request, let go of the inside rein for a moment. It's not just a reward, but it allows the inside hind room to come way under.
Yep.
And start to release that tightness on the inside. So constantly make the horse that offer on the inside. You make her 10 offers, she might accept 3. Okay? Now, keep, when you get the trot that together and that up, you have to keep the energy, because collecting your trot isn't about going slower and losing energy. It's about springing up off the ground more. So your seat has to follow, and your legs have to still keep the same energy. Just has to spring up more and work harder. Okay.
Making me work today.
Yeah, well, you're ready for it. You've been practicing, things have really improved, so it's my job to take you to the next step. Okay, that's it. Now, relax into that, absorb it, enjoy it. Have your right flexion to the point you're ready for shoulder in, and don't lean so much to the right. You got too much weight to the right, so it'll be hard to shift your weight and go diagonally up the long side. Okay. Flexion right. Now your right hip, keep her trotted. Keep her trotted. Okay. No problem. Now just relax into that trot without letting her break. Keep your seat open. Begin your shoulder in before you complete the turn while you're still in the corner. So look up, look down at me, shoulder in. Yes. Absorb the bounce. Don't brace against it. And then when you say, that's as much sitting trot as I can handle, that bouncing, then rise. And let her stretch as a reward. Super. The better the shoulder in gets, the better the stretch you'll get. Yeah. That's beautiful. Now, add a little impulsion while she's stretching. So that you're doing something between a stretch and a lengthened trot. Then take a walk break. You can put her back together, or you can come to walk from stretch, whatever you choose. Well done. We're going to do that one again, and